3 weeks into our paleo experiment, and the question is, has anyone cheated? Stay tuned to find out. For the month of January, our family is following the paleo diet. Now, this is a very hot diet right now, and it's based off of our ancient ancestors' diet, so it excludes grains, legumes, and dairy. So this is our 3rd week in, and I have to say it was easier this week. I think they say right around 21 days is like the sweet spot because it kind of becomes a habit, and it kind of felt that way. It just was easier. I was in my groove. I didn't feel cravings. I wasn't eating as many snacks because I was getting kind of carried away, particularly with the nuts and seeds. In fact, I was probably eating like a half a cup of almond butter throughout the day. And now this week it was very different. I just ate more at my meals, and then I wasn't as hungry and I didn't have to snack as much. So that just worked better on all cylinders for me. I also had a couple of days this week where I told Mike, I'm like, I feel really good. I feel like my mind was sharper, had a little bit better energy. So who knows? It could be because I'm getting so much sleep with Paloma. I don't know what it was. It could be the diet, but it's something that I noted different this week. And we also added in some fun foods. So speaking of which, let's take a look at our grocery run. Here we have our tower of coconut milk. Yes, we drink 2 cans a day. So this is from Trader Joe's. Then we've got our 4 dozen eggs. I also got 2 Bubby's pickles. These things are loaded with good bacteria, so they're almost like eating yogurt or something like that. I got some shrimp for Griffin. I'm not a big fan, but he likes it. Some ground turkey, some ground beef, and then 2 packages of sole fish. We got the rutabagas, the parsnips. I want to try those this week. I don't know what kind of green this is. Can someone help me out? But it looks really good. I think it's a type of cabbage, like Napa cabbage. 2 butternut squashes. We got acorn squashes. I got a ton of Brussels sprouts. I love those. Sauteed, little Dijon mustard, yummy. Lots of zucchinis. A cauliflower. I'm going to try to make cauliflower rice this week. I got some dill because I think that's a good seasoning with fish and vegetables. Some arugula, some olives. Yes, thank you for that recommendation. 2 big coconuts. Aren't those beautiful? So we'll drink the juice, we'll eat the meat. This is a jicama. Griffin is obsessed right now with peas. So I got these fresh peas. Aren't those cool? They're like shelled. And then I also got a frozen variety for him. We got 2 eggplants. Our bucket of carrots. As you can see, we love the carrots. 4 hard as rock avocados. I probably won't be able to eat those till next week. 2 kinds of potatoes, red and Yukon. We got bananas, 4 grapefruits, some local organic grape tomatoes. Mike wanted me to get him this almond milk. I personally wouldn't drink much of that because I think it's kind of gross. What else? This club soda. It's like a mineral soda. I also got shampoo. I needed some, so this is good in a pinch. And some shea butter. This stuff is awesome for really dry skin. Whoops, here's the front. Really dry skin in the winter. Love it. Then I got some Zevia. Have you guys ever had this stuff? It's good just for like a treat. It's the cream soda flavor. And then these Cavitas are like coconut kefir drinks. Whoa, mama, that's a lot of food. Yeah, so some fun foods there. And speaking of fun, Michael.
Mr. Fun here.
Yeah, how was your week on paleo, honey?
It was good. It was fine. I think that you did a great job having a plan for the family to eat paleo. You also brought some fun, interesting dishes to the family this week.
Yes, we did have some fun.
Like some muffins that you made.
And I actually used a little frosting made of coconut oil and honey, and I put little sprinkles on it, and it was a cupcake for Griffin. He loved it.
He did. I've been feeling a little bit leaner overall. I even feel like my face is a little bit leaner, which I like, but I haven't lost any weight.
Oh, that's
which is cool, which makes me think maybe I've gained some muscle mass with, I don't know, we'll see. There is just one little fly in the ointment, though. And that is for the past couple of days, I've been a little bit irregular.
Yes, that can happen.
I guess. It hasn't happened to me in the past 2.5 weeks, but just the past couple days.
Yeah.
So I know that my body is adjusting to a radically different diet. So I'll just keep an eye on that and see how it goes.
I think the magnesium will really help you. See, this is a guy who he takes no supplements. Okay, so here's Mama Natural. I've got the cod liver oil, the magnesium. Mike doesn't take it much at all. So I got him on the magnesium, so I think that's really going to help. And everyone can benefit from magnesium because it's such a deficient mineral in our soils and our produce and stuff like that. And then also the probiotic-rich foods I think could really help you.
So now a big question is, it's week 3, where it's the breaking point.
Yes.
Have you cheated on this diet at all?
Well, I do have a confession to make.
Is that right?
Yes. So this week, I caved with Griffin, okay? So Griffin has been doing this diet with us, and as I've been sharing before, he really loves it. He's probably doing the best.
Thriving.
Yeah, he's thriving, okay? Having said that, the nighttime routine thing was becoming a problem. So every night we always fill this bottle up of kefir, and he drinks it down as we read his stories.
Yeah.
So this week I just caved. I'm like, you know what? He's not choosing to go on this diet. I'm going to give him his kefir. When I was making it for him, I did taste it because I had to be sure
9 or 10 ounces of it.
No, I didn't. No, it was just like 1 or 2 sips. But yeah, how about you? Have you cheated?
I did slip a little bit. Yeah. I enjoyed a milkshake and a croissant. Oh, just kidding. I did have some cream in a coffee when I was out. So just a tiny little, cheat.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. I mean, considering, right? I mean, we're doing a really good job. We've been very dedicated. These are 2 little minor things. So much so that a friend offered to bring a meal over, which is super sweet for her, of her. And I was like, you know what? Just wait till February because we've got so many dietary restrictions.
We don't want to make you jump through those hoops.
Exactly. It's like not even fair. So
yeah. Well, speaking of stuff that we can eat, let's take a look at a few of our meals from this week.
Grapefruit, eggs, bacon, and a biscuit. Turkey marinara on spaghetti squash. Pomegranate chia pudding. Grass-fed burger, a potato, and a green salad. 2 muffins and a pumpkin smoothie. Roasted chicken, vegetables, and potatoes. Eggs and Mike's burnt plantains. Still tasty. So there you have it. Be sure to check in next week for our 4th and final video on the paleo diet and whether, who knows, maybe we'll continue with it, maybe we'll stop. Well, you'll hear our reflections on the whole experience, and we'd love to hear from you. What's your experience been like? Have you gone on it, gone off it? Have you stayed on it? Share with us in the comments below, and thanks as always for tuning in.